Hey Tea Squad, it's Kirsty. Welcome back to Dropping the Tea. Grab your mugs, because today's story is wild. We're talking about Drake, Spotify, and a massive class action lawsuit claiming billions, yes, billions of fake streams tied to his music. And before anyone jumps the gun, no, this isn't some random conspiracy from a Reddit basement. This is a real filed federal case backed by data logs, timestamps, and sworn statements. But here's the twist: Drake himself isn't being sued. So, how did the biggest rapper in the world end up in the middle of a bot streaming scandal that could shake the entire music industry? Let's drop the tea. So here's what's happening. Rapper RBX, yes, the same OG West Coast artist from the death row era, has filed a class action lawsuit against Spotify. His claim? That Spotify knowingly allowed billions of fraudulent streams connected to Drake's catalog between January 2022 and September 2025. According to the filing, investigators noticed bizarre data spikes. We're talking tens of millions of plays on random Drake songs that weren't even trending. One example listed in the lawsuit: around 250,000 plays of a lesser-known Drake track called No Face in just 4 days, supposedly from the UK. Except, most of those IPs traced back to Turkey, rerouted through VPNs. You catching that? That's not normal audience behavior, that's bot farm territory. The complaint also describes what investigators called impossible listening behavior. Dozens of accounts streaming Drake's music 23 hours a day, every day, for weeks. Hundreds of streams coming from server clusters located in zones with no residential addresses. And weirdly, the decline curve of Drake's streaming numbers was almost flat, unlike other top artists, whose daily streams rise and fall naturally. In short, these weren't fans casually playing God's plan at the gym, these were automated patterns designed to inflate counts. And because of Spotify's pro rata payout model, when one artist's streams go up, everyone else's share goes down. That's why RBX and other smaller artists are furious. If these bots were boosting Drake's numbers, even unintentionally, the extra payout slices came out of their checks. Now, Spotify's response was quick but cautious. They told reporters they invest heavily in fraud detection, and that they do remove fake streams and withhold royalties when they detect manipulation. But, and this is the key, they also said they can't comment on ongoing litigation. Translation? They're not denying weird data happened, but they're not admitting anything either. The filing accuses Spotify of ignoring red flags because Drake's catalog is one of their biggest revenue drivers. And that's the heart of this story. If your most streamed artist is breaking platform records every month, do you really want to look too closely at why? Now, let's be clear, Drake himself isn't accused of running or paying for bots. This isn't the Drake bought fake streams headline people are shouting on TikTok. What's happening is that his music is the centerpiece of the alleged fraud, meaning his catalog is where the suspicious data lives. So even if he's innocent, he's now the poster child of the streaming inflation debate. That's messy because this isn't Drake's first streaming controversy. Earlier this year, he filed his own pre-action notice against Spotify and Universal, claiming they were allegedly boosting Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us to drown out his own numbers. Spotify called that claim legally deficient, and Drake quietly withdrew the notice. So this whole thing? Yeah, the irony is thick. If the allegations hold up, we're looking at a potential shakeup worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Here's why. Spotify uses what's called a shared revenue pool. Every stream you and I play gets added up, and then payouts are divided by who got what percentage of total streams. So if bot accounts inflate one artist's share, that artist's label gets a bigger slice of the pool. Even if those fake streams only made up, say, 5% of Drake's total, that's still billions of plays. And we're talking billions of plays that might have diverted millions of dollars from indie artists, producers, and songwriters. That's why RBX's lawsuit is a class action. It's meant to represent every artist who lost potential income because of those allegedly fake streams. This isn't just about Drake or Spotify. It's about the entire streaming model. Every platform, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, has been accused of inflated play counts or bot manipulation at some point. But Spotify has the biggest cultural footprint, and if they lose this case, it could open the door for similar lawsuits worldwide. Expect to see audits, AI-based bot detection, and maybe even a shift toward a user-centric payout system, where your subscription money only goes to the artists you actually listen to. And for Drake? Even if he's not accused directly, perception is everything. Fans are already side-eyeing his numbers, wondering how much is real. So what do you think, T-Squad? Are these streams just the byproduct of a massive artist's reach, or did Spotify quietly let bots run wild because it helped their bottom line? I'll keep watching the filings as they move through court, and we'll drop an update as soon as new evidence comes out. Because one thing's for sure, this case could change how we measure success in the music industry. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is Drake just caught in the crossfire, or is there more to the story? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you want to grow your own channel the smart way, check out my affiliate link for vidIQ below. It's the same tool I use for research and ranking. And while you're here, go watch my next video, Why Prince Said to Never Trust Beyoncé. Trust me, that one's wild. Until next time, keep sipping that tea.